guest made his way into your musical senses as the lead singer from The Verve. He's now reviving the power of music with his third solo album, Keys to the World. So here to perform Break the Night with Color, here's Richard Ashcroft. Richard.
Fools they think I do not know the road I'm taking, and if you meet me on the way hesitating, that is just because I know which way I will choose. The corridors of discontent that I've been traveling on a lonely search for truth. The world's so frightening and nothing's going right today, 'cause nothing ever does. Sing it with me, Regis. I don't want to know your secrets. Did I have it on my head? Yes, it's time. Let's break the night with color. Yes, it's time for us to move ahead. A Monday morning coming down, I lack understanding. Mama thinks you are the clown. You're looking so frightening, and nothing's going right today, 'cause nothing ever does. Ooh, I don't want to know your secrets. Yes, it's time. Let's break the night with color. Yes, it's time for us to move ahead. Yeah. You think I'm giving it up? Here I come again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hey, thanks for working my name into that song.
Regis, man. Regis, it's a pleasure, man. I just want to say it's the most beautiful morning out there. When a man, he comes up, does his job, New York City's shining.
Yeah.
It's beautiful out there.
I think that's good.
I'm leaving for the sunshine. There's loads of people backstage. Thanks for helping us out, guys. It's been really good today, you know.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Is your third solo album.
That's right.
The Verve kind of broke up. How many years did you get with the Verve?
I was together with the Verve for about 10 years.
10 years, a long time.
Yeah.
Everybody went their separate ways.
We all know about relationships. Bands are kind of dreams that 17-year-old kids have.
Yeah.
And 10 years down the line, you go,
You know, that happens to a lot of people. So now you're opening for Coldplay.
I'm opening for Coldplay at the moment, yeah. I'm called Hot Work. That's my working title, Coldplay. Hot Work. Yeah, and I'm playing Webster's Hall in New York City tonight.
Tonight in Webster's Hall, sure, absolutely. Chris Martin of Coldplay just loves your work, doesn't he?
He's been a big fan of mine. I respect the man very much, because back home in England, the critics were trying to have a go at me. And Chris was one of the few of my peers who stood up and said, "You've got it wrong, this guy's got talent."
What was their problem, the critics? What did they say?
Well, it's a Darwinian thing. It's when they see an antelope limping. I'd lost I'd lost my trade name, The Verve.
Right.
So now I'm the limping elk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, are the critics tougher there in England than they are here?
The critics are way tougher in England than they are here.
Too tough? I mean, ridiculously
No, not too tough. It's just basically, I'm old school, man. If you want to analyze my music, great. If you get personal, then it gets Sinatra, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It gets Sinatra.
It gets Sinatra.
It gets Sinatra, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
If the critics are analyzing just my music, fine. If they get personal,
then it's Sinatra.
It's Sinatra.
Sure, that's how I feel about it. Yeah. This song you just sang, is this about depression or trying to come out of a depression?
It is indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about breaking through, and it can be a friend, it can be a piece of music, it can be whatever. It can be a beautiful...
Did you write the song, Richard?
I did indeed, yeah. I write all my songs,
And were you depressed when you wrote it?
Maybe.
Well, who knows? Everybody has a little depression at one time or another.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in mental illness.
Yeah. Great, Richard.
It really is. The third solo album, Keys to the World, in the stores right now. And Richard at Webster Hall in New York City tonight. Richard, thanks very, very much. Thanks for coming. We'll be right back.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on Live, visit our website. Live will return in a moment.